Come on, fire.
U.S. Army Private First Class Bradley Manning says this cockpit video of U.S. forces killing 8 Iraqi men, 2 of them journalists, helped convince him the war was a mistake. The U.S. soldier has admitted sending this and other secret government files to Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks. Manning supporters call him a hero.
Bradley Manning has aided people worldwide with better understanding what our government's doing.
Manning says he downloaded the material while he was an intelligence analyst in Iraq. He says he got nowhere when he reached out to the New York Times and the Washington Post with his information, so he turned to WikiLeaks. Manning came to this bookstore near Washington in order to send the first files to Assange. He wasn't trying to be secretive. He said a winter storm had knocked out the internet at his aunt's home nearby. The material that WikiLeaks published in 2010 included hundreds of thousands of classified U.S. diplomatic cables and military reports. One cable focused on drone strikes. The president of Yemen promised the CIA director, "We'll continue saying the bombs are ours, not yours." Another cable noted that in 2005, North Korea transferred 19 of these missiles to Iran, a reference to its apparent long-range missile sales to other countries. And a 2009 cable written by the U.S. ambassador to Pakistan about Islamabad's nuclear arsenal. Apparently, the U.S. had struck a deal with Pakistan to remove some of its nuclear materials. A local official was terrified the press would find out. They would certainly portray it as the United States taking Pakistan's nuclear weapons. Not surprisingly, the Obama administration was outraged and embarrassed.
I'm concerned about the disclosure of sensitive information from the battlefield.
There is nothing laudable about endangering innocent people.
They might already have on their hands the blood of some young soldier.
Manning is charged with providing intelligence to the enemy and making it possible for intelligence to be published on the internet. If he's convicted, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. Manning's lawyer says he's a whistleblower and should be rewarded, not prosecuted, for exposing the worst sins of the government.
Brad doesn't have to worry about making a difference in this world. He has made a difference.
But in the 18 months of pretrial hearings, prosecutors have shown some of the evidence they have against Manning, including military reports covering the war in Afghanistan, published on WikiLeaks, and found at Osama bin Laden's compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. Legal experts say the government must prove Manning damaged national security.
The Manning case is a petri dish for the new digital information age in which we live, and the tension between the government's interests in protecting classified information from the public interest in knowing everything the government does.
The trial here at Fort Meade is expected to last about 3 months, and some of the testimony will be classified. Lawyers will argue whether Bradley Manning is a whistleblower or whether he broke a promise to protect the secrets of the country he had taken an oath to serve. Rosalind Jordan, Al Jazeera, Fort Meade, Maryland.